There's already so much to like about this watch, but I was shocked when it was compared beside the Reverso. Raise your hand if you've ever heard of the Cartier Tank or JLC Reverso. Now, if you're actually raising your hand right now behind that screen, I have just lost an ounce of hope for mankind as we ever inch closer to a dystopian future wherein we only communicate through our mobile devices. But hey, at least I know that there's some loyal watch pirates out there like you that's willing to listen to me when I say that this is the closest thing that you can get to a Cartier Tank or JLC Reverso without even breaking the $300 mark. But of course, minus most of the JLC Reverso stuff, that is. This is the second Guzman watch in the channel, with the first one being a very desirable watch that's a stand-in for the 50 Fathoms. This one is a great alternative to the JLC Reverso for the common watch pirate who's not ready to part with this treasure chest for a luxury timepiece. But as you can see, this is far from what I can call luxury. But for the price of half of a Reverso's strap, I wouldn't complain about owning one. This is actually the better of the Guzman watches that I received for review. That's my personal eccentric taste, of course, making me an authentic bandit of horology. What sets it apart from the onset, though, is that it's likely the smallest automatic watch I've ever reviewed. There's a certain added value to that. In the microbrand market, that's hard to come by, as they would rather use a quartz movement, arguably a step down to a mechanical one, or a hand-wound caliber, but not at this price point. Let's slap it on the wrist to see how it wears. With the leather strap that it comes with, it definitely wears light. It's rather thin actually compared to what I'm used to wearing. There's still a very nice texture though, one that will develop a patina very easily. With this configuration, it actually reminds you of a Cartier Tank that's kinda aspiring to be a sumo wrestler of some sort. But still on the strap, it's a leather band made locally from Marikina, Philippines. It's a great way to support the local watch community and adds a surprising value to the dressy timepiece. These, however, do not have any quick-release spring bars. Considering its selling price, it's likely to keep the cost down. So you'll still need to keep a spring bar tool handy to swap straps. To be an honest yet backstabbing watch pirate, I would rather use a different cheaper strap like this one that came from Amazon. It all comes down to taste that's relative to your price point. This barely has any texture as well, but it complements its lively green dial very nicely. This one also has a quick release mechanism that's all the rage of strap maniacs like me. And look at that, it also has that unisex vibe going for it. Here's another question though. You know what time it is? It's Artem strap time. I know what you're thinking. This product promotion for Artem's new Hydroflex strap is as obvious as a sweaty shoehorn. But if there was ever a visual case for overcompensating, it's using this high-end strap on this budget beater like the DG013. This is a supple and tasty way to dress up this watch, which brings us to the next option. This is the bracelet that comes with this package. The really beefed up mesh bracelet just transforms this piece into a classy watch that works well both in the office or at a nice dinner table for two. I also love that it closes seamlessly without any clasp that would have competed for attention against that blocky watch case. And yes, it's a fingerprint magnet with all of those shiny surfaces, but hey, whoever said that it's easy to be classy? This is the combo that really endeared me to the DG013. It's a really affordable dress watch with a capital R. Comment now and be like Tangy Lives, whose wallet is ready for more rectangular watches, and Ender, who thinks that its thickness may put off some potential owners. While you're at it, hit the subscribe button because I know you would. I agree with both sentiments as the thickness of the case is the first thing that also hit me when I saw it for the first time. Then that gorgeous Art Deco dial will capture your attention that's also framed elegantly with those polished sides. These sides have some drilled lug holes for your straps, and notice how small the crown looks like over that 11mm thickness. There's your glimpse of the hero of this watch, the 5-link bracelet. I know people who dislike butterfly clasps, but here it seems rather appropriate as it becomes a stand-in for a men's bracelet. That seamless enclosure works very well on the DG013, and its polished surface also hides the triggers. I normally oppose adding a lot of branding on my watches, but here I'm a lot more forgiving seeing them under clasp and the case. From the back here, it also proudly mentions that it's made from the Republic of the Philippines. You've got to love that these come with quick release spring bars, making it very easy to switch to straps. But be careful not to lose those spring bars though. I really wish that they had this mechanism in their leather strap though, but hey, I'll just have to live with it. This is a really sheer leather strap as it has no padding or barely any lining at all. Yes, it's comfortable because it's so soft, but it's also very thin that I swear I thought many times that my filthy fingers would poke through it. Now comfort is one thing, but how does its proportions stack up against an icon, the JLC Reverso? And oh boy, here I was surprised. Initially, I thought that it would be too thick and absurdly bulky compared to the legendary profile of the Reverso. I was shocked to see that it's about the same thickness with a slightly shorter lug distance. The great thing about the DG013 is that it has this curved base that makes it easier to wear on barrel-wristed pirates like yours truly. This Reverso's lug distance looks way too long for my wrist. That's no fault of the Reverso, but more of an inadequacy of my anatomy. But it also goes to show that no matter what others may say about a watch generally wearing smaller, it's a good rule of thumb to always try it out before buying. Sadly, we don't have a Cartier Tank lying around at Chivas for me to compare this with. But you're a seasoned and cultured watch pirate. I know that you can spot a Cartier Tank Homage from a mile away. And that's the thing, it's hard to spot one in the Microbrand C because there's barely any at all in the first place. But at least for whatever we have here from the Guzman, we are offered some really rare to see features, like this steel-coated silver dial, a very small automatic movement that even has a date complication, and I bet you've never seen a dress watch with a Baybayin typeface like this. It will lack the finish of the Tank or the Reverso, but it's close enough for the enthusiast that could only spare $300 for a decent Microbrand watch. Lastly, what's truly impressive with the DG013 is that it doesn't even retail for $200. Right now, you can own one for just $178. They're practically giving this away. Sure, I can complain about its illegible date window, the bulky case profile, and cheaper leather strap. But I'm motivated not to, especially when knowing that this lovely Pinoy dress watch costs way less than the actual dinner that I wore it to. And that is the DG013 from the Guzman & Co. This is my favorite of the two watches that they sent us. Remember this DG010, 50 Fathoms Homage, and now this dressy watch that's unbeatable in value, guys. This is $178 for a automatic watch with a leather strap and this gorgeous bracelet that I've also used in our 6030 chronograph that we're hopefully able to launch in the next few weeks. But back to this is an automatic Tank or Reverso alternative for the Microbrand arena that is unbeatable for that value. Again, that's the DG013 from the Guzman. And thank you for the Guzman for waiting for a number of weeks before I able to finish this video. Hopefully it's worth it. And also I'm still going to keep my promise. There's going to be a Tagalog version of this video, so watch out for that. If you wanted to see my previous review of the DG010, just click on the video right here. Or if you want to look at more Microbrand reviews, just go to our playlist in our channel. Our channel. My inner watch pirate is coming out there.